They used to call me Crazy Joe, but now they can call me Batman.
Good morning. Welcome back to Crazy Joe's Concession Stand. I'm Crazy Joe. Hope everybody had a happy new year. Excuse me. I am just a little bit sick. A little bit of a cold. Bear with me if I cough a little. I'll try not to. I'll try to suppress it. But we're here today with another physical media review. This is two. We're going to review two titles. And let's go back about a month. About a month ago, I reviewed a Hanna-barbera series on Blu-ray that came out from our friends at Warner Archive. It was Touche Turtle and Dum Dum. This came out, maybe, was it November? Possibly November. But I mentioned at the time I wasn't too familiar with the character of Touche Turtle. Obviously, I grew up with Hanna-barbera cartoons, Yogi Bear, Scooby-Doo. I always had a soft spot for Help It's the Hair Bear Bunch and Jabberjaw. Not the most popular, but I always liked them. But I grew up with Hanna-barbera cartoons, and this character was one I simply wasn't familiar with. And about November of this year, Warner Archive put out the complete series of Touche Turtle and Dum Dum. You can find the review on this channel. And there are 52 episodes of Touche Turtle and Dum Dum. Well, guess what? This month, well, technically December, back in December, we're in January now. Warner Archive put out not one, but two more complete series sets. And one of them is a character I was familiar with, Wally Gator. I know Wally Gator, but the complete series of Wally Gator came out. And much like Touche Turtle, another character I was not familiar with, Lippy the Lion and Hardy Har Har. I don't know these characters. But these are both available now from Warner Archive, the complete series of Wally Gator and Lippy the Lion and Hardy Har Har. Now, why do I bring up Touche Turtle, this title from a month ago? Well, because this completes these three series together. Touche Turtle, Lippy the Lion, and Wally Gator. This completes a set of a TV series that aired in the 60s called the Hanna-barbera New Cartoon Show. The Hanna-barbera New Cartoon Show was a series in the 60s that consisted of three segments, and the three segments were Touche Turtle and Dum Dum, Lippy the Lion and Hardy Har Har, and Wally Gator. These were not their own shows. These were all segments of the Hanna-barbera New Cartoon Show, and it ran for 52 episodes. And guess what? Each one of these discs, Lippy the Lion, Touche Turtle, and Wally Gator, contains 52 episodes. So basically, if you took the first episode of Lippy the Lion, the first episode of Touche Turtle, and the first episode of Wally Gator, and watched them back to back, you will have watched the first episode of the Hanna-barbera New Cartoon Show. So Hanna-barbera or Warner Archive has taken the individual segments of this package series and is releasing them in their individual units instead of packaging them as a whole, which is fine, which is valid. So now this complete series, the Hanna-barbera New Cartoon Show, is available on Blu-ray through these three separate releases. So we already reviewed Touche Turtle a month ago. Let's talk about Lippy the Lion and Wally Gator. Again, both of these shows ran for 52 episodes, and all the episodes are listed right on the back. I don't know if you can see that clearly, but this yellow section tells you disc 1, disc 2, has every episode listed. It's nice and handy. I always say, TV shows frustrate me when they don't give you an episode listing. Because if you're hunting for a certain episode, you kind of got to do some guesswork. But Warner Archives made it real nice and neat and put all the episode listings right here on both. Now, neither one of these sets has any special features. There are no bonus features on these. Both characters, Wally Gator and Lippy the Lion, are voiced by Dawes Butler. Dawes Butler, very very successful cartoon voice actor who also voiced Yogi Bear. So he is doing both of these characters. Hardy Har Har is voiced by the GOAT, as they say, of cartoon animation voiceover, Mel Blanc, who did literally like every Looney Tunes character except the few female characters that June Foray did. So you got some really talented voice actors here. Let's take a look at these discs. Lippy the Lion and Hardy Har Har. It's spread out over 2 discs. There they are. Disc 1 and disc 2. And then same thing with Wally Gator, spread out over 2 discs. They look pretty good. They look pretty good in high definition. It's not bad. I mean, it's not the sharpest image you're ever going to see. These do look like they're not like the cleanest animation I've ever seen in my life, but they look pretty good. Probably better than these shows ever have looked before. And yeah, there you go. Every segment is 5 minutes long for both shows. For Lippy and Wally Gator, every cartoon is only like 5 minutes long, which is interesting. There must have been other material because these are 5 minutes long too. So that's only 15 minutes of animation per episode. So they had to have been putting some kind of like bridge material that I guess we still don't have access to. It's a shame these don't have special features because I would have liked to have seen whatever kind of bridging sequences these had on the Hanna-Barbera new cartoon show. But these are available now from Warner Archives. Warner Archives is doing a wonderful job preserving all these old Hanna-Barbera cartoons. Obviously, they've also done Wait Till Your Father Gets Home, Magilla Gorilla, The Wacky Races. In the past year or so, we've gotten a number of wonderful classic Hanna-Barbera releases from Warner Archive. I've said it before. I think I say it every month. The 2 I'm really hoping for are Help It's the Hair Bear Bunch and Jabberjaw. I say that like every month. But those are my 2 favorites. So hopefully they will continue these wonderful releases with a complete series of Jabberjaw or Help It's the Hair Bear Bunch. But man, Warner Archive's killing it with the classic animation. They're doing a great job. So these are available now. Wally Gator, Lippy the Lion. Check them out. Must have for any Hanna-Barbera fan. And if you've already picked up Touche Turtle, you're going to kind of need these to complete the set because this here was one TV show. The Hanna-Barbera new cartoon show. There you go. All 52 episodes of the Hanna-Barbera new cartoon show spread out into 3 separate releases. All right. I want to thank our friends at Warner Archive for sending me these for review. Definitely worth checking out. And until next time, keep wearing those pajamas.
Keep wearing those pajamas with the plastic feet. Keep wearing those pajamas. Tell everyone you meet. Keep wearing those pajamas with the back door flap. Keep wearing those pajamas. Don't open it, it's a trap. Oh no, it's a trap. Some people call them PJs. Some people call them jammies. They can come embroidered with big money and no whammies. They can have 100 tiny commander adamas. But no matter how they look, just keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep wearing those pajamas. I know we're having fun. Keep wearing those pajamas. And now the song is done.